Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports. Start back in the video today. We're going to be recapping all of the 10 NBA games that were played today. And we arguably had one of the best performances of the NBA season by a single performer, and his name was Luka Doncic tonight. As Luka, it's going to be good to talk about him later on in this video. We're going to start with some of the earlier games. But Luka, I think, in my opinion, definitely had the best performance of the season so far. Probably when the season is over, Luka probably did have the best regular season performance, high scoring. Luka scored 62 points, and I don't think anybody will score higher than 62 this season. I'd be surprised if that happens, but it very possibly can in this league with stars like Luka again, who I could very well see Luka going out there and doing that again. Obviously you got guys like Tatum as well, and other guys like Embiid, and just Jokic and a lot of other guys that can go do that. But I just think with all the other stats around Luka tonight, it was just an unbelievable performance. But let's start with some of the earlier games as we start off with the 76ers and the Washington Wizards. As the Washington Wizards beat the Sixers 111-116. Porzingis has 24 and 10. Bradley Beal has 19 for the Sixers. Embiid, it's crazy how Embiid has 48 points and 10 rebounds. It's not even close to the best performance of the day. James Harden had 26, 7, and 13 as well. Just not enough for the win. Lakers, Magic. Lakers get the win, 129-110. Markelle Fultz has 16. Ben Sherrill only had 4. Terrence Ross had 13 off the bench. Wendell Carter had 15. LeBron had 28, 21, and 10 for Thomas Bryant. A triple-double for Russell Westbrook, 15, 13, and 13. So good win for the Lakers. Clippers, Raptors. Clippers on a back-to-back. They get the win, 124-113. Against the Raptors. Siakam had 36 and 9. Barnes had 17 and 12. Gary Trent had 20. For the Clippers, Paul George had 23. Kawhi had 15, 7, and 8. Reggie Jackson had 20. Zubac had 23 and 16. And Norman Powell had 22. Pacers, Hawks. 129-114. Pacers get the win. Hield has 28. Halliburton has 23. Madron has 18. Good win for the Pacers after a tough loss yesterday to the Pelicans. For the Hawks, Trae Young 22 and 10. John Collins 26 and 10. He returns. He might have been back the last couple games, but this is the first game I've seen him back. Bogdanovic had 18. That was really it for the Hawks. Celtics, Rockets, I already talked about this on my Rockets post-game. Celtics win 126-102. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum each get 38. Tatum had 39, Brown had 38. Tatum had 38, Brown had 39. Jalen Green had 28. You want to hear me talk more about this game, just go check out my Rockets post-game. Suns, Grizzlies. Suns get the surprising win over the Grizzlies, 125-108. Did Devin Booker play in this one? No. They beat the Grizzlies without Devin Booker. Wow. 34 for John Morant, 14 for Desmond Bane. That was really it. No other high scores for the Grizzlies. Chris Paul had 14. Jack Landale had 16. DeAndre Ayton had 15 and 10. Bridges had 10. Dwayne Washington had 26 off the bench as well. Thunder, Spurs. Thunder get the win, 130-114. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has 28. Jalen Williams has 15. Trey Mann has 17. And Mike Muscala has 19. For the Spurs, Vasil has 20. And Keldon Johnson has 19. And then here we go to the most interesting part of the day. This was the craziest game I've ever seen. I mean, just not only Luka's performance is not the only most craziest thing about this game, is the comeback that the Mavericks made to tie this game up. Just incredible comeback by the Dallas Mavericks. Incredible putback shot to send it to overtime, and the Mavericks get the win in overtime, 126-121. Luka has 60 points, 21 rebounds, and 10 assists. Oh my God, Luka just went off tonight. Dinwiddie had 25 as well. Hardaway Jr. had 11, and Christian Wood had 19 and 9. For the New York Knicks, Quentin Grimes had 33. Julius Randle had 29 and 18. Mitchell Robinson had 20 and 16. Quickly had 13 points and 15 assists. And McGribe had 14 points. Just, oh my God, for Luka Doncic, what a performance. One of the best performances of the season, if not the best. Nuggets, Kings. Nuggets get the win, 113 to 106. For the Kings scores, Fox had 26, Herter had 21, Barnes had 13. Trey Lyles had 11 and 10. For the Nuggets, Jokic with a near triple-double, 29 and 11. Jamal Murray, 25 and 7. My MPJ with 30 and 11 for KCP. Warriors, Hornets. Warriors get the win, 110 to 105. Another back-to-back wins for the Warriors. They're 14 and 2 at home this year. And it looks like they are an excellent team at home, and they're a trash team on the road. So it's like a divided. It's so divided for this team. It's like they're great at home, and they're absolutely awful on the road. It's just crazy. What are they, like 4 and 14 on the road, and 14 and 2 at home? I think that's right. No, has to be more. They're 16. They're 3 and 16 on the road. 3 and 16 on the road, right? And then 14 and 2 at home. So, man, they're so weird to figure out as they get the win against the Hornets, 110 to 105. Klay Thompson has 29. Poole has 24. Kevin Looney has 11 and 9. Kuminga has 14, a big game for him. For the Hornets, LaMelo Ball has 21 and 10. Gordon Hayward has 14. P.J. Washington has 14. So, yeah, good win for the Warriors tonight. Yeah, it was a good win for the Warriors, like I said. I just think they're a really weird team, 14 and 2 at home and 3 and 16 on the road. So, I mean, they're still a good team. They're a team that's playing without Stephen Curry. Once they get him back, I think it's going to be fun to see how they look. They look a little different. But yeah, what do you guys think about Luka Doncic's performance tonight? One of the best performances of the season, if not the best performance of the season. Joel Embiid had a really nice night as well with 48 points and 10 rebounds. That seems like a usual for him too as well. He's having a monster year. But the Sixers lost. The Mavericks won, so there's a big difference. And Luka still managed to score 12 more points and 11 more rebounds. And Luka doesn't even play the center position. Embiid plays the center position. Doncic plays point guard. So the fact that Doncic managed to get 21 rebounds in this game is just crazy to me. But that's it for the recap. Let me know what your thoughts on today's games, and peace out. Let me know your thoughts.